All right, what's going on, everybody? Broken Games HDR back at it again with another video. So in this video, I'm going to react to the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer. This is not my initial reaction. Of course, I've watched the trailer already, but this is more video just giving my thoughts and impressions based on this trailer. So the trailer is supposed to come out this morning, but it leaked last night. So Rockstar was like, bro, we might as well put it up and have the 4K version up instead of people sitting overnight with this. You know, I didn't even see the original leaked video. And I'm not sure if the story was true. There was a story that came out that a Rockstar, the son of a Rockstar employee is who originally leaked part of the trailer. I'm not sure if that's true, but that's the story I originally heard. But either way, it leaked and they decided to put it up. The trailer came out. It's like what, 70 million views or something like that. Something crazy. It broke a record for the amount of views in a certain time. So let's check it out. And I'm gonna give you my thoughts and impressions. I'm probably not even gonna be able to monetize this video because of the song that's involved in this, because of the song they use in this. You know, it's obviously copyright music. So yeah, let's check it out and I'll give my thoughts along the way. And we know it's gonna be rated M. Like, come on, bro.
Lucia.
So we are back in, Vice City, Florida. What's the city called? Leonida? Something like that. I might got that wrong. Isn't it Leonida? I think. Yeah, I think that's a city. And the main character, we learn about all of this through leaks and stuff like that. Main character is Lucia, and it's kind of going to be this Bonnie and Clyde story. And we're playing as the first female protagonist. I think they said there was actually a female protagonist in GTA 2, but nobody played that. I actually did play the first GTA, but I never played GTA 2. But I think somebody said there might have been an actual female GTA protagonist in 2, but nothing before GTA 3. Nothing really counts. So we got the first female and Latina character, Lucia. Cool.
Do you know why you're here?
And she's a former inmate, as you can see, coming out of jail or whatever. This is, I don't know, her counselor when she's coming out, I guess.
Bad luck, I guess.
Game looks very pretty. I'm gonna stop a lot because there's a lot I have to say. I think first of all, people need to temper their expectations about how this game is gonna look. This game is going to look like an optimized last-gen game. It's going to look like a crispy last-gen game, PS4, Xbox One game. Let's be clear, because people a lot of times fall for how GTA games look in the trailer. When we get it, it never looks like that. Never happens. Okay, this is not a reflection of what the console version is going to look like. I'm telling you. Remember when when we saw them GTA 5 trailers, it looked clean. When we launched that shit on the PS3, that shit was muddy. Didn't look great. So I'm just saying, like, people are like, all these graphics. I'm gonna be real. These I don't think these graphics are groundbreaking or anything like that, or they look good. Groundbreaking, I think people are like falling for the sauce and being mesmerized by the fact that it's GTA. The scale is what's impressive with their graphics, but the visuals themselves, trust me, this is not the console version, the gameplay directly from the console version that you're looking at right here. It's not. And the game is confirmed only for PS5 and Xbox Series S and X. No PC yet. It will come to PC eventually, but trust me, as we know, there are some games that release on current gen that are actually just last gen games, but they're not releasing the last gen version. Just got to put it out there. So, a beach. We see some people are applauding Rockstar because, hey, y'all got women looking like women out here, and a lot of other games, a lot of people aren't happy because, oh, you got women looking like this, and hey, if you want to give them, I'm not mad at that. Some people want women, to look good. Me, I don't really care either way, as long as you I guess, show different type of women across the board, looks, body shapes, whatever. That stuff doesn't really matter to me, but people are applauding them for that. Cool. Yeah. Looks good. I like how colorful it is. You know, it's they talk about how the game is going to be this like very vibrant neon city. You know, Vice City. That's what Vice City is like. You know, I like all the colors. I like games that pop. So yeah. So this is looking like the Zoes. Now listen, I don't like to assume that every Haitian looking dude with, you know, gold teeth, gold chains, and dreads are Zoes. But people like, listen, people telling me online, what the hell you think they are? I'm like, listen, if there's Zoes in the game, you know shit about to be crazy. And you know, when you got these when you got like Jamaicans, Haitians in GTA games, those low key be the best characters. Low key. But yeah, I don't like to stereotype. They probably Zoes, but I ain't want to assume. So I'm just saying. But shit about to be crazy. Yep. The whole city looks very alive. Planes, boats, traffic, all that shit. Yeah. Florida life. Y'all know how that go. Alligators. Now hold on. See, now look. Like real talk. This is not me me being horny, me being a freak, none of that. This is real talk. This has to be the most realistic, authentic twerking I've ever seen in a game. Like, look at this. Like, bro, that shit it doesn't look too stiff. You know, it doesn't look robotic. I don't know if they actually got a woman to do the mocap for that, but that's some realistic twerking. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some real jelly. Well, they say it must be jam because jelly don't shake like that. I think that's the saying. So I'm just saying, like, when you look at the way it moves, it's moving just the right amount. You know what I'm saying? Like, kudos to them for that. Got to give them credit for that. Looks like some street racing, some drifting going on. Yeah. And we all know Florida is like one of the most insane places on earth, right? Florida has that reputation. The state is just pure fuckery. That's the only way it has the craziest people on earth. That's the reputation of Florida for anybody who doesn't know. It's a wild place. It's a beautiful place. But personally, I wouldn't live there because absolute insane people live there.
Well, look who's back.
And a lot of cultures. And what's funny is a lot of people were crying about, oh, GTA 6 is gonna be, it's gonna play it safe. It's gonna be politically correct. It's gonna be censored. Like, man, you bitches be crying about everything. If you just because they decided, hey, we're not necessarily going to. We're maybe not going to touch on certain or make fun of certain things or joke about certain things. We're still going to be very risky and still be very much in the debauchery and the fuckery and all that shit. You know, so I was never worried about GTA becoming what they call quote unquote woke. You know, they use the word woke as a umbrella term for everything.
The only way.
So we get to see the two characters, and we know this story, you know, from the leaks is kind of going to be like a Bonnie and Clyde kind of like criminal love story, Lucia and Jason. Let me just say, first of all, I'm already way more interested in this story, and I know I'm gonna like this story way more than I did GTA 5. Right? Not that I didn't like GTA 5 story, but I definitely didn't like Trevor. Right? I'm wondering if people are ready to admit that Trevor was a trash character, because people just like Trevor because pretended they liked Trevor because, oh, he's crazy and he's insane. No, he was a fucking annoying character, right? I was cool with Michael and Franklin, right? I like Michael and Franklin, but were there? And I like the whole, you know, bank robber past, especially with Michael and everything like that, and what he is now, and where Franklin came from, and how their stories intertwine. But Trevor did nothing for me, and you know, Michael still. These characters are just way more interesting to me This story, I already know, like, I'm gonna like this story way more between these two characters, bro. They just seem. It's kind of, I don't know. It kind of makes me. It just feels like it's actually going back to like gangs and GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas, where 5 was kind of like just a departure. It felt way more of a departure from the other games. I feel like this story goes back to the roots a little bit more. Because like you got these characters who are like kind of down on their, they come from the gutter kind of, where like Michael was rich and shit. Franklin wasn't, Trevor was just fucking nuts. But yeah.
To get through this is by sticking together, being a team. Trust?
Trust.
So I said that Jason said that we only heard him say one word in the trailer, which was trust. He sounds like Troy Baker, who obviously plays Joel. I'm not absolutely saying it's him. It's probably not, but just from that, just the cadence and the way he says trust, it just sounds like Joel so much. So I don't know. And there we have the official logo. People were making so many mock-ups of this logo. Coming 2025. Listen, I think it's in the realm of possibility that this game, even though it's 2 years away, technically, year and a half, whatever, because we don't know the season yet. I still think it's a possibility that this slips to 2026. Because I don't know when the last time a GTA game actually made its very first release date. If I had to bet, I would say this is fall 2025, and possibly could slip till spring 2026. But I'll believe them. I'll take them at their word. And every game has to clear the fuck out of that season. You got to you have to make sure you release your game before GTA 5 if you're releasing in 2025, for your game not to get absolutely shitted on, and overshadowed and all, just people are going to completely forget about it. It's going to be completely shit on, and not even from. I don't even think GTA is like an automatic game of the year winner. I don't think that about GTA games. I think it's absolutely going to be the best selling game of the year. That's without a doubt. It's going to dominate the news waves, and the content creation space for a while after it's out. But I don't look at GTA. I don't look at it as it's guaranteed to win Game of the Year. I don't think that. I don't think that at all about GTA games. I think they absolutely can be beat in Game of the Year. Nothing is going to outsell it, but I think it can be beat in. I think something else can win Game of the Year in the same year that it comes out. Just make sure you release it prior to GTA. And that's it. Let me see. I don't think I have any other thoughts about it. I am excited for it. Initially, before the trailer came out, I was just like, I feel whatever about it, because it takes so long for a GTA game to come out nowadays. From the time GTA 5 came out 2013. This is coming out 2025. It's a long fucking time. Literally over a decade, bro. It's like 12 years. It's crazy. And listen, I'm sorry. Maybe I lack empathy, sympathy, whatever. I'm not happy that their trailer leaked, but do I feel hurt and feel so much pain in my heart? Oh man, the trailer leaked. I feel so feel so bad for the Rockstar devs. They'll be all right. They'll be okay. Their game is going to sell 200+ million copies, make $10 billion. I think they'll be all right. Not that all that money is going to the developers, but When's the last time you've heard of Rockstar having layoffs? I think they did lay off the team that made LA Noire. I think that team did have layoffs, but that was a long fucking time ago. The main Rockstar team that makes GTA games and Red Dead games, you'll almost never see a Rockstar studio, in the conversation of layoffs. So, and they get paid well, and of course that ranges, depending on your position. I'm sorry. It's hard for me to feel bad for them. They'll be okay. They'll get over it. People love your trailer. It's the most watched trailer, broke the record. You'll be okay. You'll get over it. Trust me. But my expectations for GTA 6 are still my expectations, because I still want them to improve on the things that the last GTA game lacked. Because like I said, there's 12 years between the last game, and like a whole like generation. Because this launched, GTA 5 launched on 3. So we didn't get a GTA on 4, and now we're on 5. Yeah, I think people need to be careful not to be mesmerized by the fact that it's GTA and still hold them to the same standards that you would hold other developers to, especially because of the time gap. So I want to see actual improvements in your game, not just because, oh, it's a massive world and they have all this in there, and it's dense, and it's GTA. It's this, it's this game where you could do whatever the fuck you want and go crazy. I think a lot of people have like settled for that with GTA games, when to me that's not enough. It's not enough that you have this open world game to do a whole bunch of wild shit. No, I actually want improvements, mainly to the shooting, aiming, and movement. I want the fluidity. I want the responsiveness when it comes to my GTA game. I want it to feel good to play, when the previous GTA and Red Dead games felt stiff and didn't feel necessarily great to play. It didn't. Some people like to be in denial about that still. It is what it is. I stand on that. I don't know how you even deny that. So that's my main thing on my GTA wish list. I want those things improved. Yeah, I think that kind of sums up all of my thoughts. And I'm definitely listen. A lot of people are going to be absent from schools and taking sick time for GTA games. It's a moment. It's one of the few games that when it comes out, it's an actual moment in time. It's its own event. And one of the main reasons I want the improvements to the shooting and the movement mechanics is because I actually want to play and be able to enjoy GTA Online. Right? If one of the reasons, like, I won't even entertain GTA Online, I know it's huge and a lot of people play it, I won't even like entertain the shit because I think it just feels ass to play. I just like, I don't think the driving is all that great. I don't think the shooting is all that great. The movement, all that. So that's why I want those things improved, so I can actually play GTA Online, and just for the single player also, obviously. And listen, GTA role-playing service, because they bought those developers. Role-playing is a big thing. I would love to be able to, I don't know what that entails, to have your own GTA Online server, because I haven't looked into it, because I don't care about it at this moment. But if I actually enjoyed it, I would look into how the fuck you do that. So that's my feeling on it. I hope they actually make improvements, and we will see 2 years from now. Let me know what y'all thought about the trailer, and hit the like button. Follow me on Twitter. Hit the notification bell so you can know anytime I upload or live stream. And check out Weapon Wheel Podcast this week. A lot of stuff to talk about. I'm out, people. Peace.